the shampoos that are targeted for white women. If you know, you know. Nah, this product is jazzed. This is a Mighty Moisture. I don't need the leave-in conditioner. Forget that. A black girl doesn't just wash her hair once. And hello my beauties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and I'm a natural hair lifestyle and beauty content creator. In today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a review of some of the products I've been using recently. As you can see, my hair is flourishing and I am very proud of it. Don't get it twisted, I'm not saying the natural hair journey is easy, but my hair is responding well to the way I'm treating it, and so, you know, it's working for me. There's been plenty of times where I wanted to give up, plenty of times where I wanted to chop it all off. Actually, I'm still feeling like that right now. And there's also been plenty of times where I just could not be bothered. But at the same time, I am loving the journey, and I always love giving you guys the tea on what products I think are good and what I would put in the trash. It has been a long time since I've done one of these videos, so I thought I'll give you the scoop on 3 new products that I have used very recently, what I think of them, and whether I recommend you buy them or not. If you're new around here or you've been here before and you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop my weekly videos. A few months back, I did mention that I was kindly gifted this Equi Botanics Baobab Moisturizing Sulfate-Free Cleanser. It is enriched with almond oil and aloe vera. It's highly concentrated and comes in this 250ml bottle, which retails at £27. This can be purchased on the Equi Botanics website, and I've left all the details in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. And this has no gluten, parabens, SLS, microbeads, harsh preservatives, drying alcohol, unsustainable palm oil, mineral oil, petrochemicals, lanolin, beeswax, or toxic chemicals. This is just one product of the 4 in the Equi Botanics range. If you do want to see the review of the other 3 products, then I have left a link in the description box, or you can click the cards above. As I mentioned, this is a moisturizing sulfate-free cleanser. It's not a very thick cleanser, but it's not thin or runny at the same time. It literally just pours out like that. Thank you. Like that. It's not that it melts in your hand, but at the same time, it's not that it sticks to your hands. When you mix it, it's kind of like a pudding. If you've used one of those hair puddings, that's exactly what it feels like. I have used this 3 times now. When I used it the first time, I can't lie, I was not impressed. Because it doesn't lather like other shampoos, I was immediately like, oh my gosh, no, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. I was a bit like, is this actually working? Am I doing it wrong? I kept reading the instructions, I kept adding water to my hair, expecting to see bubbles. I wasn't getting anything. I didn't really pay attention to whether it was a good cleanser because I wasn't seeing the lava, I wasn't seeing bubbles, so I was just not impressed. Guys, just because there's no lava doesn't mean that a product is not working, but for me, I think it's just psychological. The second time I used it though, I did put it in my hands first, and I literally just rubbed it like this in my hands. Doing it that way, I did get a bit of a lava, so I was a bit more open to how the product was actually working. When you put on, this is what it's like in terms of lavering. Because it's not foaming, I feel like I need more, because I'm like, oh, is this working? But I find that once you actually put it in your hands and then rub it a bit, that's when it foams up more. So that's what I would suggest you do if you're used to that foam kind of feel. Now for me, this cleanser smells okay. It does have a smell to it, and it's one of those things where you either love it or you hate it. Because I'm kind of used to the Equi Botanics products already, and I know that some of the smells are very unfamiliar to me. I wasn't too taken aback by the smell of this. For me, this product did strip my hair a bit, but it didn't strip it as much as the shampoos that are targeted for white women. If you know, you know. I do find it to be stripping, like it's not as moisturizing. I can feel that my hair is feeling quite dry, that is really getting out all that dirt, but at the same time it's not too drying, if that makes sense. The thing I think I would say I was disappointed about was it does say it's a moisturizing cleanser, and for me, I didn't get that moisturization that I was expecting. Obviously, I have used quite a few products. All the reviews of other products I've used are on my channel, so you can check them out. And I could definitely tell the difference compared to some of the more moisturizing shampoos I've used in the past. I will say that the stripping of my hair was enough for me to notice that it was working, but I wasn't stripping to the point where my hair was left limp and lifeless and, you know, feeling very, very dry. It's one of those cleansers that's very in between. Would I use it again? Definitely. This cleanser does exactly what it's supposed to do in terms of making sure your hair and your scalp is clean. Once I finished using it, the water was so brown, I was disgusted. I wanted to take a video and show you guys, and I thought, I can't be going out like that on the internet. But it definitely cleansed, and it's not that I needed to do 3 or 4 washes before I was satisfied. I just did 2 rounds, and I was actually, after the first round, I was good to go. But the kind of person I am, you know, a black girl doesn't just wash her hair once. At the back of this, it actually does say wash day doesn't really have to take hours, and I'm so glad that majority of the time what it says on the packaging of their products is exactly what happens. A little bit does go a long way. It's just that if you are used to lava, if you are used to seeing bubbles, you're gonna be thinking, I need more, I need to build up that lava, and really and truly is never gonna do what it is you're expecting in your head. So just take it for what it is. When it comes to this cleanser, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I would recommend that if you have used the other Equi Botanics products, then you should definitely use their shampoo too, because you won't be disappointed. Because once you do cleanse, ideally you're supposed to use a leave-in or a mask anyway, just that you can get that moisture back in. And you know, there are other products I have highly recommended in the past, and I continue to do so because it has left my hair feeling amazing. At £27, this 250ml bottle is small and it is a bit on the pricey side, but at the same time I trust this brand. For me, it's better to buy a more expensive product that I know is very good, as opposed to buying one of the cheap products that will actually do the reverse when it comes to ensuring that my hair is healthy and my hair is well taken care of. Before I let it go, let me let you know that it was created by a black woman. She has afro hair like myself, and she uses the products herself. She's got beautiful hair, her children have beautiful hair. I would give this product a 7.5 out of 10. I didn't give it 8, 9 or 10 because of, you know, I've still got in my head that lava thing. And because I could actually feel it stripping as I was washing my hair. Okay, you guys, so the next 2 products I have are moisturizers, and this is again by a black woman with afro hair. Her name is Enitan, and she runs the Healthy Hair Studio by Enitan. She is a hair coach and she is a certified trichologist. I have been following her for a number of years now. She is my hair coach, but from a distance. Like, I've never actually been a client of hers in her chair or had an online appointment with her. I've used majority of the products that she has sold, both past and present, and you know, any advice, any tips I can get from her page, I definitely run with. So she kindly sent me her 2 new products. The first one is the Mighty Moisture with hyaluronic acid and Gymnea, I think I said that right, oil. This is a leave-in moisturizer to supercharge smooth and flexible hair for extremely dry hair. And at the back it says, powerful in advocating for moisture on extremely dry hair with intensely hydrating moisture binding properties. And one thing I can say about Enitan is she really does go in when it comes to her packaging, and she uses the best craftsmanship when it comes to her products. It stands out. I like the packaging of this. I can easily see it amongst my many products that I have, some of which needs to be thrown away, by the way. Guys, make sure you are reading the back of the product. All products should have this little tub and it will have a number inside, and this 12M stands for 12 months. So once opened, you can use this product for 12 months. Then technically you should throw it away. There's some products I definitely need to throw away because there's only so many products I can use. As I was saying, this Mighty Moisture is 150ml. This retails at £22. This is a cream based product. When you do squeeze it from the tube, it comes out as a white cream. When I opened this new, there was a foil covering over it, so don't worry about that. The cream is thick a little does go a long way. So even though it's only 150 mils, this will get you very far. I've used it now twice and it still feels full. What I like about it is that it contains hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant. A humectant is basically a substance that allows for moisture to be retained. I know you guys already have heard of hyaluronic acid when it comes to skincare products. I've got some facial products that contain it, and you know, it always leaves you with a glow, leaves your skin feeling soft and smooth and moisturized, etc, etc. Now we've got something that is doing it for our hair. With this product, as I mentioned, it is a thick cream. I put it in my hands and I rubbed it together before then putting it down the length of my hair, and obviously I focus on the ends because that is the oldest part of my hair, so it's the one that will get drier quicker and needs more tender loving care. As I'm putting it down my strands, I'm feeling like there's a smoothness to my hair that I wasn't expecting. This feels amazing. Wow. Yep, this feels more than amazing. This product does have a smell to it. Again, it's either you love it or you hate it, or you don't really care. This does not smell nice. I'm in the region of I don't like the smell, but at the same time I don't care. I don't know what Enitan thought when she created this product, but she deserves all my coins. My hair just feels soft immediately it's put on. Love that for me. That feels good. I kind of had high expectations of it because when she released it and she, you know, was promoting it on Instagram, people were returning to buy it after one use, and I was a bit like, wow, this product must be out of this world. How can people be buying it after one use? Nah, people are exaggerating. Why are they hyping it up so much? But then I used it, and the thing about me is when I have an expectation of something being very, very good because people have hyped it up, I usually am disappointed. But with this, I was not disappointed. As you can see in the video, I did a little section and I was like, oh, okay, my hair feels really good. But it's my hands that I noticed the hydration the most. Nah, this product is
Just.
I don't know what it is, but my hair was just gliding, literally gliding through my fingers. I didn't go in with a leave-in conditioner. I was like, you know what? This is a Mighty Moisture. I don't need the leave-in conditioner. Forget that. I did feel like it was just sitting on my hair to begin with. And I think it's because the first time I used it, I had too much cream in my hands. A little goes a long way, guys. You don't need much at all. For this much of my hair, I'm using just this much. I was a bit worried that actually this product is going to flake, but I had to wait to see what was going to happen. So that is the first product, the Mighty Moisture. And it is to be used in conjunction with the Moisture Hold. Use the Moisture Hold to seal, okay? So just like the LC or LOC, whichever method you're usually used to doing, it's kind of like how this works. The Moisture Hold has kiwi seed oil in it, and it reduces the rate to which moisture evaporates. It holds in moisture for longer, and it has the exact same packaging as the Mighty Moisture tube, but this one is a tub. And at the back it says this was formulated with exceptional sources of plant-based fatty acids. It promotes supreme suppleness and wonderful emollients to very dry hair. Encourages a reduced rate at which hair naturally degrades by introducing antioxidants to the strands. Now this product has kind of like a jelly-ish kind of texture to it, but it's like an oily runny jelly. It's not solid. And I don't know whether it actually is because we're in the winter and my house is warm, so I have had the heating on, so maybe it's melted a bit, but it doesn't say you need to keep it in the fridge or anything, so I think that's fine. Yeah, it is an oil. It's more of an oil than a gel. Once I used this, like I said, I took a little bit of this because again, a little goes a long way, and I literally added it down the entire length of my hair again, starting from the roots and then focusing on ends and making sure that it was sealed in. I was a bit skeptical because when I first put it on my hands, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really oily, as opposed to it being moisturizing. But actually it's not that my hands were oily, it's just that because it's so hydrating, my hands were starting to slip. That too doesn't necessarily smell nice, but it doesn't feel greasy. Oh wait, actually. I've definitely had products that feel greasy in the past, but this doesn't feel greasy. It just feels, my hand feels really moisturized. I don't know how to explain it. When you first dip your hand in, you do feel like, oh my gosh, this is oil. Like, this is literally like olive oil, but it disappears into your hair and your hands in a way that I've never seen before. And to be honest, I actually prefer the moisture holds to the Mighty Moisture, because it just did something different. Once I put on my hair, I really felt the difference. My hair felt so soft, you guys, and my hair felt the most hydrated and moisturized it's ever felt. I actually called my husband to come and feel my hair once I had finished, because I was so confused as to whether it was actually my hands that was making me really enjoy the products, or whether my hair was actually feeling what my hands were feeling. Does that make sense? So I felt like I was a bit biased. You guys, can't even lie, my hair feels amazing. Babe, let me see what he says when he touches it. If he says it feels like oil, oh, because he gives it to me straight. He rude with it. Can't feel my hair. What does it feel like?
Soft.
It's still wet, right? But it feels nice. It doesn't smell nice though, does it? I told you he's gonna keep it real. He's gonna keep it real. Do you feel like the moisture hold definitely does add a lot more moisture once you add it to the Mighty Moisture? So I think it is necessary for you to use both. I just feel like it just does something. It makes your hair feel really soft, and it just makes it feel really hydrated. So I definitely recommend that if you are going to try it, you do get the two and use the two together, because I felt with the Mighty Moisture, it just kind of felt like the cream was just sitting on my hair. If your hair is dry, I highly recommend you purchase. Even if your hair's not dry, I highly recommend you purchase, because it just saves you in terms of ensuring that you're holding in the moisture. Like the label says, for very dry hair, if this sounds like you, please go to the website and purchase. Oh, I never told you how much this is. So this one actually retails at £19.50. You can get this in a bundle with two of these for £58, which is currently the sale price, but usually £63.50. I used this to do my twists, and obviously I did a twist out. This is a twist out actually. You can probably see how good it looks. Like, my hair doesn't look dry. It doesn't feel dry. I don't know if you guys can see the definition. I've never got this definition before from a twist out. And when I was unraveling, usually I don't even unravel my hair fully when I do a twist out, because there's always frizz. But with these two products, what frizz? There is no frizz. The second time I used both of these products, I actually used it on dry hair. Don't need to go in with spritzing your hair first. Again, I wouldn't be mad at buying these two products with my own coins, because actually they're gonna last me a while. And not only that, because they're very rich. They have rich ingredients in it. And what I do really like about it as well is that when she was explaining how the products work, she was saying it's not that it just penetrates your hair, it's that it also binds to your hair. Does that make sense? So I think it's definitely a product that if the first time you use it you're feeling like, what's the hype about, continue using it. You'll see what the hype is about, because it's not gonna fail. First impressions will always steer you wrong, in my opinion, unless the products are really bad. And I've used some bad products and I've told you guys, but there's other products where sometimes it takes a bit of getting used to before you actually feel the results, especially if you haven't, you know, been looking after your hair properly before using it, stuff like that. So if you try it and the first time you're like, oh, but Mary said that this is like a game changer, continue using it. Don't give up. I've given them 9 out of 10 because you get the maximum moisturization using both together. I haven't given it a 10 because I want to see how it continues to work over time. I want to see how my hair continues to take to it. I want to see if there's any difference in how long my hair retains moisture for. But on the basis of what the products are meant to do, definitely a bigger 9 out of 10. And that is it for the products I have for you today. All the links is in the description box below. I'm not going to make any money off of those links, guys. It's not going to affect the price of it. This is just me letting you know of really good products that I would recommend you try, especially if you're trying to sustain a healthy hair journey. And I definitely recommend that if you don't want to buy any of these products yourself, then definitely put it on your Christmas wish list, because someone needs to buy it for you, because your hair will thank you. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you liked the review. If there are any questions you have about these products in particular or anything else, then do leave them in the comments. I'll make sure I get back to you. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.